Hey guys, this is the War Against Narcissism. My name is Kevin, and in today's video I wanted to talk about a post that I saw on an Instagram page. Now I don't want to mention that page, but the post was something to the effect, it was speaking on something to the effect of not satanizing people, not demonizing people, basically to understand that sometimes people are not toxic, it's their actions that are toxic. And the person that made the post went into great details in the caption to explain what they meant, and they basically said that to demonize people is wrong because people change, life changes, people change, and sometimes people have toxic behaviors, but they can change, and you shouldn't demonize a person for what they do. Because they might have a reason for what they do, and their actions don't necessarily define who they are, because people change, which was the general message. Now, of course, I'm paraphrasing, and I'm not saying everything that was said. This was a very long post, but I do want to speak on that because I couldn't disagree more. I mean, I could not disagree more, First of all, when it comes to judging people, or not judging people, really, to not demonizing people, I can agree. Demonizing people is not necessarily a good thing unless you're dealing with someone who's completely evil. I mean, there are evil people. I wouldn't go as far as to say that Jeffrey Dahmer, who ate people and killed people and raped people, is not a monster. I think he's evil, right? There are some people that we can categorize as evil, as toxic, as bad, right? But the saying to not judge people and rather look at their actions and say their actions are toxic, but it doesn't mean that they are toxic, I couldn't disagree more, because in my opinion, and in the opinion of many people, you are what you do. You are what you do. And if you develop a pattern of toxic behaviors, if you have toxic behaviors on a regular basis, and it's basically it becomes a cycle with you, then yes, you are toxic, because you are not what you say. You are not what you say you are. You are what you do on a regular basis. You are your actions. Who you are is what you do. And I think that it's very important to get that message out there, because it can be used as an excuse by toxic people to say my actions are toxic, but it doesn't mean that I'm toxic, right? So you will disregard an action and look at the good of a person. But the truth is, toxic people are not all bad. No one is all bad. Jeffrey Dahmer had friends. You know what I mean? Plenty of serial killers, plenty of serial rapists, plenty of psychopaths, sociopaths, narcissists, toxic people in general, sorry, had friends, good friends, close friends, but they saw one side of that person, or they saw one side of that person and were not privy to the toxic side of that person, or they saw the toxic side of that person and did not judge that person for their toxic actions, because they were thinking, well, I've basically lived with that person, and that person has positive sides as well. Don't let yourself be fooled by toxic people into thinking that they are not toxic, their actions are toxic. It's called the cycle of abuse because it goes into a circle. The cycle of abuse starts with the honeymoon phase. The cycle of abuse is done in a manner to keep you in, right? And if everything was always bad, if a person was always bad, then it would be really easy for everyone to stay away from that person. But abusers find victims because they're not all bad. So I just wanted to say, I couldn't disagree more with that, to not judge people based off of their toxic actions, to not demonize people. Some people are toxic, and I don't believe that judging a person or discerning that a person is toxic is wrong. Now, of course, to go after them because you think that they're toxic, or to demonize them and then go after them, that's wrong. But to judge or discern that someone is toxic, and then again discern that this person is toxic and is not good for me, so I'm going to stay away from them or keep them away from me, there is nothing wrong with that. All right, you should do that. You should protect yourself from toxic people, because toxic people are takers, and if you're a giver, they will take everything, right? So hopefully I helped shed some light on the issue for you. Hopefully I clarified that. If you have any questions or comments, please leave it in the comment section below. Please like, follow, subscribe, and please share with your friends and community in order to raise narcissistic abuse awareness. This is the war against narcissism, guys.